What is up, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee on the vid. And how's everyone doing out there? What up, Bills Mafia? If you guys rock with the channel, you stay up on the content. You guys know I'm a diehard Bills fan, and I got a lot of NFL content coming all season long. You know, even if you're not a Bills fan, we're talking football over here on the Jay Coffee Talk platform. And as we know, we're creeping up on like a week till the season kicks off, man. I'm pumped. I'm amped. Let's talk about it in the comments. But, we know cuts, roster. We got to trim the roster down, get to that 53-man roster. And, all my other Bills fans, get in the comments and let me know your guys' thoughts on, the cuts. What surprised you? Who did you see maybe get cut that you didn't, you thought should have made the roster or whatever, tap in, let's talk about it. I'm really not too surprised by any of the moves made. I feel like it just kind of is what it is. We got a lot of talent on this roster. It's always tough when you see guys go. But like I said, I want to know everyone's thoughts out there on the moves, the roster cut down. But I want to talk to you guys about one particular individual who was cut, and you guys see the footage, that I opened the video with, and that is Christian Wade, rugby star turned NFL running back. And, that footage that you saw, that was his first touch. Yes, it was a preseason game. Still exciting. It was a cool feel-good story. Rugby player decides to, take a shot at the NFL. We give him a shot in Buffalo. The Jets, I believe, had a guy who was a rugby star too. Get in the comments, guys. I know Wade wasn't the only one who was gonna, take a shot at the NFL who was a rugby player. But this was really interesting to me. Like I said, it was an interesting story. We know rugby is no joke. Very physical sport. I know we hear that. I've heard that throughout my life quite a bit. People who did play rugby are like, man, you don't know, and there's no pads. Like, it's serious. It's serious out there. But we give Wade a shot, and yes, it was only preseason, but his first touch, he takes it to the house for a touchdown, and he had another big play as well, and he just generally looked good out there. And originally he did make the team, but it was some kind of roster designation where he sat out a year. And I was like, man, I kind of wanted to see what this guy could do out there, But we know last year we had outstanding production out of our running backs, and I'm sure we will this year as well. We saw Singletary really, really impress, right away from week one. Limited touches, but put up big yards, and over the season, he did have a little injury early on, but over the season he did his thing. We know Frank Gore did his thing. Veteran running back, one of the all-time greats, I'd say. He was climbing the all-time rushing list during the season. It was exciting. He had some big games that, as we know, Gore is elsewhere within the division this year. Kind of sad to see him go. And, we saw Yeldon. And we had great running backs. But so I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, Wade was a long shot. Our running backs were great. Like, it's no big deal. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to see what this guy could do out there. But, at the end of the day, we know playing big in a preseason game isn't really anything, but I don't know. I'm just kind of sad to see him go. The experiment is over, I guess. He's never going to get out there for us during the regular season. And at running back, we kept Devin, Singletary, Zach Moss, TJ Yeldon, Reggie Gillum, and Tywan Jones, who, if you guys recall, Tywan, man, he was with us before, but more of a special teamer and everything like that. The year we broke the playoff drought, he had a big screen pass that he got a first down and clinched the win against the Raiders, I believe it was, where we were able to run the clock out. But we know last year Tywan Jones was with Houston in that heartbreaking playoff loss where I still say we got screwed. that safety was a safety. I don't know. I don't want to get too off the topic, but Taiwan Jones was the one who, that winning field goal when, Deshaun wouldn't go down, shook off 2 sacks attempts and got the, check down to Taiwan Jones, who got them within field goal range, and now he's back in Buffalo. So it's like, hey, it is what it is. But I don't know. I just kind of wanted to tap in, make this video, see what everyone thinks about Christian Wade being cut. Were you guys really looking for him, or had you forgot about him, or do you think it was just a cool story for the headlines, but at the end of the day, you didn't think he was going to be able to cut it in the NFL? I'm just curious to know what everyone's thoughts are on that. And also, like I said, let's talk about the roster in general, all the cuts, positional battles. What was something that sparked your interest, or like I said, someone you thought that should have made the team that didn't, or someone who surprised you that got cut? Like I said, me personally, I didn't really see too much that really surprised me. A lot of talent. Week 1's creeping up. I'm amped. I cannot wait. So let's discuss it all. Make sure to sub to the channel if you're new over here. We cover all different topics on this channel, but like I said, we're going to have NFL content all season long. So please sub, hit that bell. And anyone else, like I said, also, if you are not a Bills fan, comment who your team is. Comment who, got cut on your team. Lots more football videos coming. Look forward to talking with you guys in the comments. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.